Hello, I'm Eric and this is my home studio. I have lots of guitars, but I have nowhere to put them. I started looking for guitar stands. They were way too expensive. So I decided to make my own guitar stand. The first thing to do was design this project using this 3D tool that is very useful to visualize, rotate, and modify anything you need from this project or any other project. With this tool, you will also be able to view the entire list of parts that you will need for this project. The most difficult part of all, it's already done. After we went to Home Depot to buy everything we needed, we decided to build it using 1-inch PVC. The construction process begins here with the help of our parts list, which will measure each section of the pipe that you will need for this project. Then, with the help of a saw or a cutter, you can cut each section as needed. Remember that your safety is the most important thing. When you're in this stage of the process, remember to protect your hands and your eyes. This part of the process may be a little laborious and time-consuming, but I assure you that the final result will be worth it. When you finish cutting and organizing each tube and each piece that you will need for this project, it's time to glue each element. We will begin by assembling the upper part of this project, which consists of joining a 90-degree elbow with a length of 3-inch pipe, and this is attached to a 1-inch T. Then we take a 5.5-inch section and glue it to the same T, and at the other end of the tube we are going to glue another 1-inch T, and we do exactly the same with the next section. This part is a bit repetitive, so it will take you very little time to do it. Basically, it is about joining a section of 5.5 inches to a T and then another section of 5.5 inches to another T, and so on until completing the 5 section of 5.5 inches to the 60th of 1 inch, just as you are seeing on the screen. When you have glued the last T, just add a 90-degree elbow to the last 3-inch section. And with this, we will have finished the first stage of the upper part of our project. After this, we are going to prepare our 6-inch tubes to which the 1-inch caps will be attached to one end. We will repeat this process a total of 6 times. And when you have finished joining the tubes with the caps, we are going to bring the assembly that we made previously to the table, and we are going to start gluing each 6-inch tube with this cap on each T that we assembled previously. And when you have finished gluing the last piece in place, the top part of our project will be complete. Now we will focus on the base of our guitar rack, which consists of gluing a 3-inch section of tube to a 90-degree elbow and a 1-inch T. To this T, we will glue a 3-inch tube. Then, to this 3-inch section, we will attach a T, and to this T, we will attach a 7-inch pipe. And at the other end of the pipe, we are going to attach another 1-inch T, to which we are going to glue a section of 3-inch pipe, to which we are going to glue a 90 degrees elbow. The process is the same for the other part of the base. When you have both complete, the result looks like this. Then we are going to concentrate on joining these two assemblies that we just made. We are going to achieve this with two 42-inch tubes that we are going to glue right on the two intermediate T's of our bases. When you have finished gluing both ends of the 42-inch pipes, the result looks like this. With this, we will have finished the base of our project. Now we will concentrate on the backrest, which consists of gluing a 10-inch section and a 15-inch section to a 1-inch T, and we will repeat the same process a second time. When you have finished, we will join both assemblies with a pipe of 42 inches that is glued to the intermediate T's of both assemblies. This is what our backrest looks like. Now we're going to take the assembly that we just made and we're going to glue it to the base of our project. Make sure that each element fits perfectly and that it's very well glued. And with this stage completed, this is what our project looks like. We're almost done. Now prepare your spray paint. It's time to give the final finish to our project. This is perhaps the most fun part of all. Make sure you paint every edge and every end so that not a single inch is left unpainted. Once everything was glued and painted, the result looks like this. It turned out incredible. Now it's time to try our guitar rack. Each guitar fits perfectly. The results were impressive and I only spent $25. I'm very satisfied with the results. This is a mission accomplished. If you want to make your own, I've posted the free design right here.